On paper, I had everything dialed in. Calories calculated to the gram, Whoop band on wrist, TDEE, sleep, calories, steps, everything locked in. Food, cardio, deficit, everything in the program was so exact and precise. And it was all working on paper. I was losing weight every week and I felt absolutely terrible. So I started researching why. I say researching, I mean in that sort of generic way where everyone just goes on Google and types in their symptoms. And the same things kept coming up. Nutrient deficiencies. Yes, that's it, I thought. So I've researched the symptoms, aka typed it in Google. Dizziness, fatigue, cold hands and feet. It must be an iron deficiency. Went on Amazon, threw that in the basket. Iron supplement, number one, that should do it. But I was also getting headaches and cramps. According to Google, this was an electrolyte deficiency. Went on Amazon, threw that in the basket. Googled muscle twitching and poor sleep. Google told me that must be a magnesium deficiency. On Amazon, threw that in the basket. Then the inflammation and stiffness, easy, omega-3s. Threw some fish and krill oil in the stack. And then the low mood, that's obviously a vitamin D deficiency, threw that on top. Honestly, the list went on for hours. And by the end of it, I was taking so many pills that I was walking around shaking like a maraca. I had more monthly Amazon subscriptions than I cared to admit. Pills for morning, pills for evening, and I kept them all in like a neat little box that divided them all up, which I also bought off Amazon. The only thing was, if I missed a morning or an evening dose, it would throw the whole protocol off and I'd have to go back, research the symptoms and throw something back on top. On reflection, it sounds like I was managing the medication at a nursing home. And I had the energy to match as well. Eventually, I started asking myself what happened if I removed some of these supplements. So I did. One by one, because I was forgetting to take it a lot of the time anyway, I started removing these supplements. I wanted to work out what was actually doing anything. In the end, when I stripped them all back and I wasn't taking any supplements and I still felt terrible, it ended up that the calorie deficit was too aggressive anyway. Simply not eating enough had caused all of these symptoms, which I had to supplement out anyway. Instead of listening to my body, I was typing the symptoms in Google, which just so happened to have a link to sell me something else. The program, the steps, the nutrition, the deficit, it was all done by the book. And it worked on paper. I was losing weight, but every step created a new problem, a new supplement, and a new subscription. Fast forward to today. I eat what I want. I eat until I'm satisfied. I don't track any of it. I train without injury and I don't take a single supplement. And that's when I realized this industry is basically built on reliance. And the most sophisticated thing that I could have done was need less of it.